All right, here we are, gang. Welcome back for our red zone this week, starting out at our rope station. We've got kind of a fun one here. It's going to be starting in the split stance, and these guys are going to start up pretty tall in their stance. They're just going to start with that split, and then they're going to work into like that split squat as they start to feel that confidence. So making sure toes are pointed straight forward. They're going to get the ropes going. They're in rotation. They have their core. It's always on, and you start to see them start to hunker down now into that lower stagger stance position or that split squat position. Once they're lower, they can start to get more power into the ropes, and they're gonna always have that core engaged. Another option here is Anthony will show us, rather than using the split squat position, he'll show us now using that normal squat position. So same squat technique, they're gonna hang here with that rotation. Core is always on for the duration it takes for that partner at the run station to complete that segment. Once that partner tags them out, they're complete for this side. Next time they come back, they'll work the other side. Setting up, same thing. This side's gonna be a little more difficult, so they'll start just kind of tall. They don't have to get too deep into their split squat yet. Get the ropes started slow and low, start to sink in lower, and then once they're stable, now they can start to add power and intensity down into those ropes. Again, use that squat position option as need be. All right, here we are in our row demonstration, and this is going to be tied towards our kind of our run position. Anthony's going to get started at his row pace, and he's going to be keeping an eye on the partner at the run station. The partner at the run station is working a single leg hop, and they're going to time it together. Take a couple reps here. So Luisa will actually be traveling later on at that station, and Anthony's going to be matching up one pull for every jump. One pull for every jump, and it's as explosive as Luisa is, right? She's 1 foot, 1 inch up off the ground, and she's trying to get that foot 4 inches up off the ground. Anthony wants to be just as explosive here, right? Reloading nice and long and explosive for each one, right? He shows us a little more of that pause and pull. Luisa has that same pace, reload and explode. A little bit of teamwork here. All right, here we are with our alternative. We've got a dumbbell alternative. So Luis is going to show us the single arm dumbbell snatch. Fire that straight up top, reload. I'm going to have her kind of aim that dumbbell towards her heels. So getting right under her power there, and then fire her hips towards that dumbbell in the upward explosive. She's pausing up top with that ear, just kind of touching that dumbbell or the bicep in that. She's going to try to match this pace to her partner doing the single leg, right? Stay on that same side. If this side gets tired, you can switch out to the other side, but I'd like to see her stay on this side the whole time. Another option would be the clean. Fire into that clean, reset, reload, fire to that clean, reset, reload. We can work kettlebells if we'd like to, but trying to match that partner pace who is at the run station. Here we are, we've got Anthony ready for our moderate pace on the bikes, and we're gonna get him up to speed here. So we're gonna take him up to actually pretty full speed and gonna get him to moderate gear. Anthony's gonna start going as fast as he can. He feels that bump on his booty. He's gonna turn on that gear just enough to get rid of that bounce, and he's gonna hold this. He's going to hold this the entire time that it takes his partner to cross that run station. If he's noticing a bounce, he's going to add a little more gear in. If he's feeling like that gear is starting to get a little sticky, a little bit heavy, we can be dynamic on that. We're going to reduce the gear in this case to increase that speed or keep that speed pretty high up on that, right? 8 or 9 on the speed, 5 or 6 on the gear for the spin bike. For those of you guys on the air assault, men, we might be anywhere from that 70 to 80 on the pace, and ladies, probably that 60 to 70 for that moderate on the air assault. But nothing too crazy. You want to be able to sustain this for about 40 to 60 seconds for this particular round here. All right, here we are, team. This is our run station, and this week we're getting ready. We're going to be showing the pattern of what a runner would use bursting out of the blocks, right? A sprinter's using this, so we'll see movers load up here in the split squat position, and they're going to be firing out into that single leg hop, right? Things we're looking for is really in the foundation. Are the toes pointed straight forward? Are we aligned in the ankle, knee, and hip? Anthony will show us the low impact version, right? We might not have any sort of a hop on that. And then Louise is showing us the hands, the legs, everything coming together for that distance, for that height. Not going to be fast moving, and it's a pretty long grind here, so take your time to sink in, get that technique correct.